Yo, what's going on? What's going on? YouTube is more back with another fire YouTube video on 7:36 a.m. in the morning on Friday, July 31, of 2026. And we are doing a bike little video. You know, and I am on Cleveland as well. I want my first championship with the Miami Heat.
Show night tonight. Don't you know I'm loco?
Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining us on With teams fine-tuning rotations in these early stages of the season, Richard, some players can be, I think, unsure about their role.
Hey, but that's part of the job. You just have to stay ready. Whenever your team calls your number, you have to go in and do the job that they ask.
A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. You'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Shepard out there outside. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And Şengün throws it down.
Love seeing Şengün go up strong, leaving no room for error with that finish.
Bryant passes to Mobley. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. I'll gladly take those.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Nailed from three-point land.
MP looking solid there.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it.
And another three for Cleveland.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
The shot by KD. No good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Bryant. Pardon the pass to Bryant. There's the three. Sinks the triple. MP's got 12 in the game.
This looks like a shootout the way they're scoring 5 straight makes to start the game.
Good on the shot.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down the ball.
MP again from deep. He's got 15.
Great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
To the middle, he's got it now.
The swing intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Kenny Atkinson. Coach and I talked about what it's like competing against Kevin Durant. He said his attention to detail, his dedication to the craft, it's second to none. You have to have your A game more than Kevin Durant. It brings out the best of you as an opponent, too. It's no secret KD is obsessed with basketball. Back to you, Kev.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And it's the Rockets with the ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. And Şengün throws it down.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in. Now let's take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA for last year's campaign. MP is number 1.
He didn't miss many easy chances last year, and he made the most of the tough ones as well. What a fantastic percentage.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
Nobody here, Milton. The Rockets with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 16. And here's MP for 3. Good on the triple. Bryant's got 21 in the game.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
And Harden comes to help. Capella, the best to Finney Smith. No good, unable to end this run. And so it's Cleveland with it. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
In that game, great adjustments on the offensive end.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
And so here is Houston, following the three-pointer by MP. And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Houston making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. Cavaliers on D. Capella, the pass to Eason. Cranes the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's MP. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Gillespie, the pass to Capella. Eason gets a wide-open look. And again, it's the Rockets from deep. Down low. It's stolen by Capella. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And another thing they've done so well is convert.
He's checked in for the Cavaliers. And a change for the Rockets. Rogers checked in for Capella. Rockets trail by 15. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He scored 64 points, and he also dished out plenty of assists, something we're used to seeing. Truly, one of the most exceptional performances we've seen in recent memory. A monster night for him. Back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Eason's shot is good.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Here's Tyson. Good, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist on the night. To the inside. Here's Eason. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Eason's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Pass to Tyson. Back to MP. Cleveland moving the ball around. A 3 from Strus. Sinks the three-pointer. Strus has got 8 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Melton, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 15. Here's Bryant outside. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
And when it comes to team building, GA, there's been a debate about whether the 2-star or 3-star approach is more effective.
Kevin, for me, I think it comes down to fit more than anything. It doesn't matter how many stars you have if they don't mesh. And if they're not confident in the role that's carved out for them on that respective team.
Pass to Rogers. And the dunk by Eason.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can break with the low pass. Well done.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So the Rockets end up going with the whole. MP shot is good.
12 straight points off the three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Durant just inside the line, and it's Houston with another.
If there are any better pull-up shooters than Durant in the NBA, it's a very short list. All a defender can do really is just hope he misses it.
From 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
There's 42 seconds left here in the second. Durant for 3. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And Bryant gets it to go.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And it goes down 2 points. 11 points for Kevin Durant.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes
I
inside.
just got blocked by the
That KD possesses, it helps him erase that shot at the rim.
And it's Shepard missing. Durant with the steal. Smith outside. And it's off from three-point range. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Cavaliers lead by 18. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey folks, thanks for joining us. It would be an understatement to say it's been a great half for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats and figure out if I'm close to a double-double or not. That's something I would never do.
Yeah, he was trying to figure out if he's close to the double-double. He didn't know if it was rebounds and points early or a cheeseburger.
I'm talking about the cheeseburger. What are you talking about, Kenny?
And now, how about that first half? Talk about a dominating display for the Cavaliers.
We've heard the saying, live by the 3, die by the 3. Right now, they're living by it and living well.
Yeah, they've broken this game wide open, and I think their lead extends in the second half.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
And so Bryant will bring it up for Cleveland. 22 is their biggest lead. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. Into the latter half of this two-game homestand. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Bryant in at the small forward. That's the five for Cleveland right now. Şengün, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 21. He is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains rarefied.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thanks a lot, guys. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. He may do he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Durant with a wide open look. No good on the quick three.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Allen. Banked in off the glass. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Durant kicks to Şengün. And Harden comes to help. Thompson against Mitchell. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Strong mechanics and a high release. Shepard just needs
to
scorching hot, another three.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. Smith with it. He's picked up by Mobley. Durant for three. Hands it from downtown. Durant's got 16 points.
Easy money. Durant claps back with a three.
The three from MP. That shot no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Back to Thompson. Smith kicks to Thompson. The three-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers leading by 23. And here's Bryant outside. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 50 points.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
Took him no time at all on that one.
He notched one deep ball in the first half, but you start to get the feeling he's finding his rhythm out there now.
1:46 left to play in the third. Bryant up top.
And that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Good alley-oop.
It'd be nice to have a 7-footer like Mobley that you could just throw pretty much anything up there and he'll go get it.
1:19 left in the third quarter of the game. Shepard with the ball. In the corner, Smith with it. For three, Durant. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Torrey Easton is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's D'Anthony Melton. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
From deep. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game.
Just has a nose for the ball. Capella, skilled at gaining ideal position for those offensive rebounds.
Good. Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in.
And we know how fans love the long ball, right? Especially his fans, because he can hit it from anywhere and go on unbelievable streaks like tonight. I mean, who does it better from distance? You know, MP starting to look good there from the mid-range.
Back to Şengün. To the left side wing. Gillespie, that's good.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
The 3 from Bryant. Yet another bucket.
He's put on an entertaining show once again. I don't know that anyone has his combination of talent and relentlessness.
He's now tied for 5th place in games of 60 points or more over a season.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build. And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot.
Yeah, baby.
Right on target.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the 4th period. We'll see how it pans out.
You got it going from 3-point range. You got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile the points quickly.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Inside, here's Landale. Bryant's got a set number 11 for him here tonight. Up top, Capella. Pass to Şengün. Lets it go with a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
There's a lot of confidence in Şengün's game. He doesn't hesitate, and he gets after it.
4th quarter of play and over 3.5 minutes have gone by.
Winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Cavaliers.
And this was one that never really was in doubt. I thought an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display.
And so the Knicks still end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for him.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Pass to Melton. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And far from the best shot. All that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Eason against MP. To the paint. Cleveland moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Pass to Landale. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Ryan against Eason. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession. 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting reversal, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciate it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense.